43, 44, 45, and 46. So it's been a little minute.
All right.
I have a fun question before we get underway here.
Oh,
It seems like it sneaks in every few years. Who from outside the number is going to roll 300 this game? I remember Chris Prather a couple of years ago in Game 56. I believe Nicole Trudell did it at the U.S. Women's Open a couple of years ago as well. So it always seems to sneak up in Game 56. Someone a little bit farther back finds their way to a perfect game. So any bold predictions on who that might be?
man, I would throw out Chris Prather again, just because it's, he's already done it, so he'd be familiar with it, right?
That's true. That's true.
Let me tickling him there. Aaron, I'm going to do my best here because now we can see him because everybody moved over in front of those pairs. I'm going to do my best not to get ahead. So you just, JT just usually looks at me funny, and it takes me a minute to figure it out. But
I got you covered. Do want to give big congratulations to David for winning the Nintendo Switch here on Bowl TV. So congratulations, David. Our marketing team will be reaching out to you in the next couple of days to redeem your prize. So be on the lookout in your inbox. But folks, thank you again for participating all week. Give away some bowling pins, some T-shirts, and a Nintendo Switch. All the great folks here on Bowl TV. So thank you again for being part of the community and enjoying the U.S. Open with us here from Woodland Bowl.
Emil, how big these first few shots for Tom Daugherty? Trying to bowl a game of his life after, having a really tough night to get onto this telecast.
Well, I think from a confidence perspective, and that's the word to give my guy Dennis some love in the chat. From that perspective, huge. Just to see the pins go down. And even if they don't, if he sees what he's looking for, at least from a ball reaction perspective, that helps loosen the arm swing just a little bit more. Like that.
An early double. Huge. So Emil's got Tommy with 250 to get in. Interesting. Be interested to hear what Belmonte would have said about that. Another good one. How many times has Belmonte been Player of the Year? 6 times?
6 times.
6 times. 6 times.
Early double from Tommy. Quick shout out to the 2021, of course, reigning PWBA Player of the Year in the chat, Brianna Cote.
Belmonte trying to even it up. Everybody's got a double. Six pin, not getting around the 10 there for Tommy. Makes this one from Tom big, right? Statement shot. Oh boy.
Whoa.
Bucket.
I would have stepped that one right off and on lane 45. That was me personally. That had struck.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Tommy clean through 3.
Early tip to Belmo. Through 3.
Spare.
Splits it Norm Duke style.
A professional spare from Mr. Daugherty.
Shout out to Stephanie Johnson, Sydney Brummett. Everybody's watching this one.
It's an early preview to the excitement of the PWBA Tour season coming up in just a couple months for 2022.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
So far on 41 and 42, AJ Johnson and Jake Peters. Nothing too crazy between either of them so far.
Oh,
a couple of spares and trouble for TV.
Thanks.
Sam Cooley with a double, complicating it for Tommy.
Sam Cooley can play the spoiler here. For Tommy Jones' crazy run here to get in position to make a run at the show.
Tom hooking it, hooking at the 1-2-4-8 there. That's interesting. I think maybe he does that all the time.
We've seen the subtle emotion from Belmo from time to time throughout the course of competition here, and big time trouble for Tommy.
Boy, nothing's easy here, but 6-time player of the year up here to send a little message, Emil.
Put the hammer down right now.
Put the foot on the gas.
And he does.
Oh, bang.
Split the 8-9. Lots of game left, but advantage Belmonte.
He'll make it.
Well, Emil, your 250 prediction is hanging on by a thread now for Tommy Jones if he needs it.
Still in play.
255 now the max.
Notice he didn't say he was going to bowl 250. He just said he was. Yeah.
Fair point, fair point.
Belmo's going to get up there first this time. Tommy having to shoot the spare. Impressive. Wow. Impressive. That guy's good. Tommy can answer.
Bang.
Certain tracks for certain players. And then Tom right back. Gotta get lined back up here. What a good shot. And he does.
Nice little high flush.
Oh, go ahead, Emil.
I was just going to say we didn't see this one coming, obviously, from Tom, but obviously these are the things that can't happen at this event. It's one of those, you'd certainly hate to bowl that well for so long to not, kind of see it to fruition.
For sure. And, right here, the other thing, I mean, he's a pro, he's a competitor, he's a, type A, first-rate pro. And so, putting the pressure back on Belmo here is important, right? He doesn't want to, that one got away a little bit, but made the turn. He doesn't want it to be a Sunday drive, even if it is going to happen, right?
Correct.
Keep the pressure on. We've seen
Make him earn
some intriguing hits as well this week. A quick unrelated note for anyone who had Kevin McCune or Chad Roberts in the 300 pool for the final game, you are still in contention. Front 7 and 6 respectively.
Sam Cooley, door opener there for Tommy.
Wow. Just phenomenal.
And now,
And Emil, he's just like, he's in robot mode.
oh,
Right? You see him turn around, walking back. I mean, all business.
we just keep hearing the glass break. Stone Cold Steve Austin every time he comes back.
Yeah. Well, and then a re-rack here, just to be sure, I guess.
Still a tight matchup on 41 and 42 between A.J. Johnson and Jake Peters. Each player with a double on the board and clean through the halfway point. And they are
Interesting that re-rack allowed Tommy, I think, to get up. Maybe as a little reminder that he's still here. Can he execute that?
I can't believe we may be in this situation, but there's a potential 300 to 290 match on 31 and 32 right now between Kevin McEwen and Brad Miller.
He split the 8-9 again, Emil.
Yeah. That's what you do, man. This is how you close it out right here.
Must strike for Tommy.
Oh,
And I guess
Hall of
they
Fame
all,
carry.
I guess they all are now, right? So same thing for Tom. How deep's that 300 to 290?
ninth frame, or Brad Miller missed the first shot of the 10th. TD has to have it, gets it. So Brad's going to shoot in the 260s. So Kevin is not up yet. But it's close.
Can Tom stay in it here?
Peel.
Oh. Drops the max down to 230. Belmo spares out. It's 240s. Tommy can't miss and might need a little help here.
Again, just one of those interesting match play things here. No. Belmo's going to play first.
Kevin McEwen with the front 11 now. Down on 31 and 32.
You called that. You all but called that, Aaron.
It's just a trend. And there it is. On live scoring, Kevin McEwen 300.
Boy, does he throw it good.
He is phenomenal.
He's fun to watch. He's going to be a really good one. I know his dad's got to be proud, but it's fun to watch it come off his hand. It's really clean.
So as we continue to monitor these matches, it's still as close as it can get on 41 and 42 for the 3 spot. Belmo looking to keep it going.
To kind of put it away. Oh. Up row. Now this is a monster shot for Tommy.
Wow.
But remember, he's got to beat him by 30, right? If they were to both win.
Gotta get him by 30, yep. 55 is still out there for Tommy. So that means Belmo would have to get to 226. Even with the 1, that's still very much in play. We'll take the one.
2 spares for 236.
But if Belmo does not strike on this shot, Tom Daugherty can step up, strike out for 230 and win this match.
And then they would flip.
Oh, wait, my apologies.
Yeah.
I was a frame ahead.
Yeah, he'd have to.
It's a frame ahead.
But he would be back into the wood. And then 230 would be enough. Boy, this is crazy. See if Tommy gets this from Cooley.
Oh,
So if Tommy strikes out and then Tom were to beat Belmo with 230, which is a major stretch here at this point because Belmo just struck out, Tommy would actually go around Tom with them both winning if they were to all strike out. Belmo to set up the 10th.
dang.
Mark for Belmo,
Yeah,
and he's on the show.
we're down to 1 spare after all of that.
56 games, 4 different patterns. TD, keep the pressure on. 9th frame.
Nice shot. Neil, Belmo throw that one good. Is he making a move in this 10th frame off the 8th there after leaving the 4-6?
You know, I was thinking that, and after the re-rack, considering he's someone who has no problem making a ball change in the 10th frame in a major, I would think he'd make a subtle move, or whatever that move would be for him is.
Okay.
I mean, we know he doesn't miss very much or very often, so.
And if I have it right here, he's going to play before Tommy.
It won't even matter, at least in this match.
Yeah.
Tom Daugherty's run at the U.S. Open has unfortunately come to an end after a phenomenal week to get to this point. Belmo and Tommy.
What do you feel for TD, man?
Was in the number for majority of match play.
Nine out is 224. Just a spare. Strike will do it.
Got a few different things going on from the crowd here. EJ Tech at 226 to 215 victory over Anthony Simonson. AJ Johnson strikes in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Still shoot 247. Best Jake Peters can get to is 224. So mark a good count, and AJ will be the 3 seed. Belmo.
Oh! Hashtag team no 8-pin.
What a shot. What a shot.
That was
You'll just need to clean that up to be our 5 seed for the show tomorrow.
There you knew it.
check the spot. 226 officially in the books, and the crowd isn't quite on it yet, but it's just enough.
So funny, man. The subtleties. We knew.
Oh,
Good.
The finish line, right? Pretty amazing, these guys. Well, hey, we got a show. Sounds like it's lined up.
Final shot for Belmo. What a. There it is. There's
There it is.
just a little bit. And
Emil called it first. EJ's the #1 seed. Simonson 2.
so let's go over to